Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good night. I am making my hair ready for the morning. I try best to keep my hair really beautiful at all times because I do have a product. Um, I'm in the healthcare cosmetic industry. I do have hair care products and skin care products. So because another reason to motivate me to really explore. So I'm exploring this new style. While I'm exploring this new style, I'm asking you to sit with me. It's sort of in somehow I have very intimate moments on YouTube. So this is sort of like intimate, but it's not really because this is my set. This is my set. This is my background. It's my permanent, well, for now. Until further notice, it's my permanent set. Until further inspirations. I don't know if this is too much. Is this too much? I don't want to become too small either. So I'm doing this new style. It's not the styling, I'm setting the hair and I will style it in the morning. So this is the setting part of it. And here we go. We got to go into the title. I have not come on YouTube for a while. It's been a while, people. I still love you, and I hope all of you still love me, and I still love all of you. It's always a pleasure to come on YouTube. Like I told you guys, I no longer monetize my video. It's been about a year now. I just want to focus on my content, and I want to focus on my respect because YouTube doesn't even pay that much. So why go on? See, this is what it's gonna come out like when I'm done. YouTube doesn't even pay that much. So why allow monetization to compromise my content and to have people flag me or to have some YouTube jerk, some teeny bopper tell me, oh, well, your content does not suit, but you still put put people's commercials on my content when you say it doesn't suit your advertisers. For all those reasons, I no longer monetize. So when I come on YouTube, it's not for a check. It's for me to share. It's because it means a lot to me. Sharing is caring, in case we forgot. So this is a pleasant reminder that sharing is caring. So this is my new set. It will always be my background because I do ESL classes on Facebook. So if you are a person who wants to learn English, if you are English as a second language learner, whether you have Spanish background, meaning speaking wise, or whatever the other language may be, you are welcome to come to class. Tuesdays and Thursdays, um, about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So this is how I set the hair, and in the morning I will style it. So let's get started with tonight's topic. I have not, so this is why I was going into such elaboration, because I have not gone into the style of vlogging for a while. I haven't done this in a while. And you know what? The funny thing about it is, the last time I did the style of vlogging, I was no less beautiful. Like I'm looking at myself on the camera. I am truly a beautiful woman. Like I'm like, wow, why haven't I been on YouTube for so long when I can be sharing all of myself? And not only am I beautiful, I do have sound logic. You know what I mean? It's not easy being green, but it is sound. Ooh, so I knew I would encounter this problem. There we go. I gotta connect my phone. I knew I would encounter the problem and I made myself ready for it. Let me just make sure that the phone is truly plugged in. It is plugged in. Hello, Michael. Hello, Hello, everyone. A few people have clicked the live. Like I was saying, I have not done the style of vlogging in a long time. It's been so much of life happening, but I'm back and I don't find myself any less beautiful. I'm just admiring. So let's move on and let's get started with this morning's topic. So the reason why I'm doing my hair on YouTube Live, for those of you who wonder, the reason why I'm doing my hair on YouTube Live before I even get started with the topic is because I'm the creator of a fabulous, fantastic hair product. It's called the hair cream. It's fantastic. It stops breakage immediately, grows hair. I tell you to give me 3 weeks and I'll grow your hair. The one thing that I'm doing right now is I'm focusing on clients who truly need me. So what you will see me marketing my product towards clients who are truly with problems. People who are bald, totally bald for years. People who need help. People who are losing hair. Men, women, children, babies. So I'm focusing on my client base. People who are with dry scalp, dandruffs. It's called the hair cream. You can go to www.theanshop.com. Thank you for asking, Michael. Go to the anshop.com and it's called the hair cream and you will find it. Go to the menu, hit shop, it will pop up. It's the hair cream. That's what it's called, hair creme cheveux. And thank you for asking again. So I stopped breakage immediately. This is why I want to focus on people who are truly needing help. If you truly need help, you can buy my products. I don't want to focus on people who are just looking for a hair grease. The hair cream is a formulated pomade that I put together, and it's my recipe. And it works. It gives you lustrous, beautiful, strong hair. You see my hair? All of my hair is full. My volume is here. That's the kind of hair I grow. I don't grow thin little strands of hair. No, that's not hair. That's trash to me. I am a hair snob, honey. This is beautiful, my. Oh, this is beautiful. Let me stay like this for a minute so I take a picture. Someone just took a screenshot. It wasn't me. Who did it? Let me take a screenshot of this. This is beautiful, you know? This is prestigious here, and it doesn't matter of your nationality. You can have beautiful hair, and my product is saying to you, let's create a global hair movement. Let's forget about skin color, race. Who cares? Because we are all from different races. We cannot all be related, but we can be related by causes, other things, fashion, hair. I just love you. So this is the kind of hair I grow. I grow thick, and my product is for people who are straighten their hair or not straighten your hair. It doesn't matter. I will cure you. People, especially men who are thinning in the middle. I've been able to restore hair from people who had been having problems and going to the doctor for years. So I want to focus on those people who've been going to the doctors for years. You find no solution. People with breakage. I have a client she had hair breakage for almost 5 years, and she had tried all sorts of medication from her MD, of course. My hair product stopped the breakage immediately. Immediately, and then guess what? Not only did I stop the breakage, I restored her volume, I restored her growth or length. So she tells me, you reverse the aging process because she was thinning. And then she tells me, I have not had that much hair since I was 18 years old. When clients share those testimonies, you have to love it and you have to continue to work. I really never thought that I would be in love with my hair product like as such. When I really envisioned doing a hair product, I never thought it would be in the form of a cream. I really wanted to do a pomade for a very long time because people have always been asking me, what do you use? What do you use? And I've always wanted to share, but I never even envisioned that it would be in the form of a cream until I met the Haitian people, my people. So the Haitian women are the women who inspired me to put this in the form of a cream. And not only have they inspired me, guys, they have supported this product. They have taken it to the top. I'm proud of the Haitian women. Of course, the Haitian women, they've been using the wigs. Who keeps taking the screenshot? Who the bloody hell keeps taking a screenshot of me? What in the bloody Marys? Something is going on with my life. I don't know if it's somebody's trying to stop it. It's disconnecting and reconnecting. So, like I was saying, guys, the Haitian women inspired me to make my hair pomade in the form of a cream. And not only did they inspire me to do that, they supported the product. They took it to the top. I mean, I've made a lot of sales, and I have like constant clients, constant customers. I have a constant customer base because of the Haitian women. And because a lot of the Haitian women had been trying the wigs and the tracks and the glue. So I'll give you the story of one of my clients. One of my most successful client is a client who had been bald for over 3 years, and it was going on 4 years and change. And because the client had been bald for so long, I dared not promise that my product would restore the hair, because the skin, when you bald for so long, the skin sews in, the skin shuts down, the pores shut down. You really don't know how much solution you can provide to such a client after the skin has shut down. So this is a client who had been bald for a while because she lost all of hair. All of it was gone. And this client sent me a picture on Friday. The hair is coming back. Her hairs are coming back. She sent me a picture on Friday. Imagine you being bald for so many years. And she had only used the product for 1 month. So another one of my clients tells me another successful story, because she tells me she could not put her hair in a bun, and she loves to bun the hair. She could not do it. So finally, she told me when the product started working, she could feel the tickling of it. She could feel the opening of the bald spots. She could feel them restored. And her hair grew back. Now she's wearing ponytails. She's wearing buns. Thanks to my hair products, which is the hair cream. I have a whole signature. I have a whole line of products. So when you go to my website, be sure to check out the family packages, because I have a whole line of products. Okay, guys. So let's get into tonight's topic. I'm styling my hair for tomorrow morning because I have this hairline, this hair product. I do a lot of marketing. So I'm making my hair ready for marketing, because I have to dazzle the people with the wonderful styles. It's not easy, guys. Let me show you what I'm aiming for. I don't know if I can come back live tomorrow, but when I open this hair tomorrow, all of these curls will fall. These are the curls I'm hoping for. So this is how I set the hair so I can get the curls. My hair pomade, my hair cream is a formulated pomade that I create. I did not order it from China. I did not order it from elsewhere and say it's mine. I created this based on products I'd been using for years, based on the compliments I'd been receiving for years. And not only that, about almost 2 years ago, I lost all of my hair bleaching it. It's not like I didn't have hair. I just lost it bleaching it. I bleached my hair and all of it fell out. So this is almost 2 years. This January will make 2 years of growth right here. Because I bleached it around this time of the year and all of it fell out after a couple of months. All of it fell out. So this is new hair. New hair. And I'm not sure if you can see, this is beautiful color, beautiful texture, and all of the hair is thick. The end of it is not thin, it's not weak. All of the hair. Look at the end of this. Look at this. You see it? This is beautiful hair. This is quality, man. So let's get into tonight's topic, guys. Okay. Happy shopping to you. Happy Black Friday to you. I have wonderful sales. Okay. I want to get into the topic. And then hopefully I can keep talking about my sales because I do really have wonderful. I have half off packages. I have half off my signature product packages. So it's a lot. It's a lot of sales. Let's get started, guys. I really want to talk to Moniece Slaughter. If anybody can make her aware that this is about her, please. Moniece Slaughter is a young woman with a lot of burdens, guys. Moniece Slaughter is a young woman with spiritual battles, but I'm telling you, Moniece Slaughter is the realest. She's the realest out of all of them. She's the realest. And I'm going to tell you out of all of who. Imagine you're a young lady and you meet a young man and he's famous. He's in a band, which is great. They're a young couple, young popular couple. But what people do not understand is while Moniece and little Fizzy Pop were going out as young kids, he led her to hold secrets that no human should hold for no other human. She played the role of his protector for so long he drained her because of his relationship with the other males in his life. Little Fizzy Pop as a subservient male. You have to understand, in the group that Little Fizzy Pop was part of, he was not the main act. He was, I believe, a backup dancer or singer. But he also, like when you're listening to allegations made about B2K and their manager, Chris Shit. I mean, that's what I call him, Chris Shit. So when you hear the allegations made towards the young boys who were Omarion, Little Fizzy Pop, and I believe there was another boy, Wasby. When you listen to the allegations that their own band member Rasby is making, saying that Omarion would literally dominate Little Fizzy Pop during sex. So these were little boys who were having sex together. And while they were having sex together, Omarion would dominate Little Fizzy Pop. So imagine Little Fizzy Pop being dominated by another male for a whole lot of his entire childhood. And then he gets a girlfriend, and the girlfriend gets to find out that he's being abused sexually. As a girlfriend, that's going to be the demise of Moniece Slaughter. Moniece Slaughter is going to be crushed with the burden that she decided to carry with Little Fizzy Pop, because without her he would not have been able to endure all of this and still walk away with his seemingly manhood, because I don't know if you want to call it a manhood. It may appear to be manhood, but it's not. It's some sort of a disease. It's some sort of a sickness of masculinity, but it is not manhood. So for Little Fizzy Pop, my God, whoever's taking the screenshots, please stop. For Little Fizzy Pop to think that after draining this woman of her energy and after using her energy to claim whatever is left of his existence, and now he's continuing to drain her, and we the public, we don't see the things for what I see them. Of course, I have vision, I have eyes, I have good eyes, guided by good spirits. So when I look at Little Fizzy Pop, I don't see a man, I see a sick child. And I see a sick child who is lashing out at Moniece, because Moniece is the person who decided to carry that burden with him. He didn't confess in his mother. He didn't confess in his sister. He confessed in her. And because she was around too, I'm sure that he probably had no choice but to confess in her. Knowing the type of person Moniece is, we don't know what she walked in on. We don't know what she may have been privy to. We don't know what she may have witnessed. We don't know. But we know the possibilities of them are grand, and the allegations have been resounding and repeating themselves to the point where we, the public, not only have these allegations come from one person, they have even come from other people like Ray J. So we know that because these allegations are being repeated by many people who are part of these groups, and they've been repeated by people who are outside of the group, we have many reasons to believe that yes, little Fizzy Pop was an abused boy. Little Fizzy Pop was being abused. And if you know for sure he was being abused, and at the time he was going out with Moniece, she carried all that burden. Do you know what it feels like to have a relationship with an abused, with a sexually abused person? Even if it's a female. Do you know what it's like to have um to have a relationship with a sexually and emotionally? Because when you abuse a man sexually, it becomes even a worse form of mental abuse, because the man lives in his ego so much, he lives in his mind so much, he lives in his sexual membrane, because a man's penis is so closely attached to his value, to his worth, and the size of it and everything else, because you can see the penis too. It's not like the vagina where it's inside somewhere. The penis is actually out there, like it's the phallic symbol, you know what I mean? It's all of that. It's the one eye. So it's that powerful penis. So when a man's virility is attacked, and we know from the allegations that yes, little Fizzy Pop suffered. He was sexually abused. And if we know that he was sexually abused, you better believe that this girlfriend, this woman, Moniece, you better believe that she witnessed something, and that she was privy to his depression, and that she was privy to his breakdown, and she had to give up a lot of her to make him okay. You don't know how much of her even sexuality she had to give up to make him okay. But what we know is he resents her. He resents her for the things she knows of him. He resents her. He resents her. And a lot of times, sexually abused people, they will resent the person who knows. And the one person who knows that he's just a soft, like, because she's the person who knows how soft he is, because she's the person who knows that he's probably the bottom of, that he's getting fucked. Like, it's not like he's fucking somebody. It's like he's hopping on somebody's back and he's like, you know what I mean? That's a pretty powerful move, to hop on somebody's back and to I don't even know how the men do it. You see, me as a woman, I would not do that with every man, to let every man just hop on my back and dominate me. That's a pretty submissive position. Me, I don't play with sex that way. Like, not with everybody, but like, this is submissive. This is really where you are nothing, because somebody has you face down. That was funny, guys. Feel free to laugh, feel free to laugh, feel free to laugh. That's what I'm here for. So, whoever's taking the screenshots, like I've been on stage for a good part of my life. When you come on in the theater, they tell you no pictures, and if you do take pictures, take off the flash. Please stop with the screenshot. Each time you do it, it flashes me. You acting like you're part of a Bizango group, or you're part of a secret society, and you're just flashing me in the midnight hour. You know what I mean? It's that secret society move. Don't do it. But you flash you in the midnight hour. Do you guys know what it means to be flashed in the midnight hour? I'm not gonna tell you. I only know what my grandfather told me. Because my grandfather's been flashed in the midnight hour before. When you flash in the midnight hour, when you go home, if you don't know what to do to detox from the flash, you can die. You can get a fever and die. You can catch other kind of little illness and die the next that afternoon. So guys, let's get back to little Fizzy Pop. Little Fizzy Pop is a survivor of sexual violence. He's a survivor of rape. He's a survivor of not just rape, but constant mental strife, constant manipulation, constant abuse. Because someone can get raped once, but when you get raped every day, it's not funny. Little Fizzy Pop is really sick. And the person who decided to take on his sickness to manifest it is Moniece, because at the time she loved him, and it's the least that she could have done to salvage whatever was left of his manhood. Don't forget, he was playing a position of lesser than. He was not the main singer. He was not the lead singer. He was not the main act. And when he was behind closed doors with those young males, his peers, members of this band that he belonged to, in the sexual actions, he was not the top. He was the bottom. So imagine that you're not the lead singer, and when it's time to get fucked, you at the bottom. So little Fizzy Pop has had issues with Omarion for a long time. So when he grew up, because when the men they grow up, they become more understanding and they become wanting revenge, especially children who suffer from sexual violence when they get older, especially when they are males and especially when they were not born gay, they will want revenge and they will want to match that manhood with whomever they felt destroyed it. So that explains why he wants Omarion's old girlfriend. And it explains why he has this antagonistic feeling towards Moniece, because she's the only person who can testify that he's just Twinkie feelings inside. It's just Twinkie feelings inside. She's the only person who can actually say it, because Omarion would say it, because if Omarion says it, it will make him the top, and he doesn't want to say it. So how does this April character, this April, is that her name, April? I find her to be a very sick girl herself. She's a manipulative little girl, but African Americans, they love this kind of manipulative little Asian girls. They do. They like it, and I wish them the best because that's what they deserve. You know what I mean? One thing deserves another, yo. You can't complain when people find each other. Um, you can't. So, yeah, that little April thing, she's a sick person. She's a very sick person. She's asking Moniece to take abuse from her baby father when she would not want her own baby father to treat her the way she's asking little Fizzy Pop to treat Moniece. She's into her business. She's into controlling, because if she loses control, she can no longer make Omarion suffer. And the way to make Omarion suffer is to use this weak male. Little Fizzy Pop is a weak version of masculinity. And that little girl that little April bitch, she has no issue to do it. Like, there's something about her that is very sick in the manipulative sense, in the sinister manipulative sense. She does not bring good news for him in the end. And what the worst is the way he's manipulating his own son around his own mother. So this is the kind of kid, if you tell the kid, well, take this powder and put it in your mother's drink, it will make your mother love me more. It will make your mother trust me more. The kid will put the poison in the mother's drink, and then the kid will realize 20 years later, I killed my own mother. But that kid is not going to be able to connect right away that it was that powder that killed their mama. It will be only 20 years later, and they will come back for you. So he takes pleasure to turn the son against his own mother. He does it because that's how he dominates his own son, because don't forget, he's been an abused boy. He's been dominated by other males. So even though he's not sexually dominating his own son, but making him hate this woman, who is his own mother, but who's also the woman who knows all the secrets aside from the man, that is his victory. That is his manhood. At the end of the day, when he makes her suffer, he feels powerful. And him and April, together they are two sick birds, but she's a manipulative type of psycho, like Jeffrey Dahmer type of psycho. So Moniece is not going to win with these people plotting against her. And Moniece is truly sick because now she's realizing, why was I keeping such secrets for him? When he gets to want to feel like a man, it's me he takes down. And it's really too late for her to speak all these things. it's really bad for her. I mean, I've always liked Moniece. Moniece of all these people. Moniece is the only of the April and the Fizzy Pops and the Amarians. She's the only strong-blooded human. She's the better of them in as far as her blood. So I know she's gonna be okay, but they've made her sick. They've gotten her ill. It's like a dog with rabies, you know. Should you shoot it or should you let it keep on trying and striving? And I don't know. I don't know if Moniece is going to be able to keep going. And the best way for her to keep going would be for her to take a little bit of her energy back from Little Fizzy Pop. And that would be like a blow up. She would have to blow up and she would have to tell a lot. She would have to release a lot of secrets and tell a lot of things. You know what I mean? So that is all I have to share with regard to Moniece because I feel bad for Moniece. I feel bad when I see her in such agony and I can understand the origination of it. The origination of it is the sexual abuse that Little Fizzy Pop suffered, and that sexual abuse affected his girlfriend, and that baby came out of that comfort of comforting him to feel like a man, to give him something to feel like a man, to keep the baby so he would have something to feel like a man when he would think of the abuse and he would see his son. She did it all for him in that order, in that sense. She did it all for him, and for him to treat her that way, and for him to use her as his footstool, to feel powerful and to torture, and for him to use his psycho girlfriend, his new girlfriend, psycho bitch, April. And it's just sick. All of it is sick. One sick person after another. April is a different type of sickness because she knows exactly that she just wants to give her baby daddy the run for it, and at the same time, Little Fizzy Pop wants to play with. He wants to fuck Omarion now. So you know, like the allegations that when they were fucking, you don't imagine that he was on top. You cannot possibly imagine that he was the one on top. So now this is his top. This is him fucking Omarion. This is him now putting his penis in his anus, just like Omarion did to him when he was young. The men have a weird way of getting their revenge and having their love quarrels. This is all love triangles, quadruples. This is all love quarrels. Because imagine the whole time that Omarion and April were friends, Little Fizz never liked April. But when the opportunity present himself as a revenge, as a way to really show himself to be a better man to April, a better man than Omarion, those are all psychological synapses. I would say psychological snaps, okay, psychological breakdowns. Because when instead of spending your time living your life, you're spending your time proving to somebody else. You know what I mean? And so the path to happiness for those people is marked with broken glasses, and you know all of it. Most of it is broken 40 bottles and Mad Dog 2020. So what I'm doing now is I'm setting my hair for tomorrow. I have an ESL class that I teach on Facebook. So tomorrow, every Tuesdays and Thursday, I'm on Facebook teaching ESL. I'll try my best to log on to YouTube tomorrow when I do the class. So hopefully I can be on. I do have a hair product. I'm the creator of a wonderful hair product. This is the product that I know to restore baldness. I'm proud to say. I have had clients, women who were bald all hair. All of their hairs had been gone for years. Using my products after a month, the hairs are growing back. So this is the kind of product I have where I specialize and focus on clients with needs, with real needs, people who are suffering from hair breakage, real breakage, not people who are playing around, real breakage, real patches coming out. People who have dandruffs, you know, dry scalp, dandruff, real dry scalp. And you can get this product at www.theanshop.com. The AN Shop, THEA, as in Apple, N as in Nancy, shop.com. ANshop.com. It's called the Hair Creme Cheveux. Hair cream. Yeah, my hair cream is facing a lot of success. I thank my clients every day, and my clients thank me back. because this is a wonderful way to exchange wonderful service and to do something wonderful. So many women have lost their edges due to wigs and weaves and all of that, all of the above. And I am making a difference. I'm bringing these edges back. I'm bringing the hairs back. I'm restoring hairs for people who are thinning. I'm restoring a lot of males who are thinning in the middle. Clients use this on their babies and it still works. So I'm proud to have a wonderful product. Ladies and gentlemen, I am leaving. I'm departing. I do have to finish the rest of my hair. Like I said, this is my time where I work a lot. I usually now, because I have so much to do, I take a few hours in the night to do what I would have done in the daytime because it's not enough hours in the daytime. I'm not sure if you've heard, it's not enough hours in the daytime. It's always a pleasure to chat with you on YouTube and worldwide. You people take care of yourselves, okay? Ciao, ciao, ciao.